What is up, YouTube? Here we are on the new All-Star update, and finally, we got the Star Pass tiers. So we got Goku and Vegeta 7-star, and Buu 7-star. And like I did with Kirito and Boros, I'm gonna go ahead and test these guys in Infinite. And since Buu by himself is a time stopper, we actually don't need Jotaro, so we can swap out Diablo, which is going to help us out a lot. And Diablo's really good, so yeah. And the main thing is, yeah, this guy's nuke only does 5. These guys nuke only does 5 billion right now. What's supposed to do 10 billion? It's not really going to help out that much because, you know, a map clear is a map clear at the end of the day. But yeah, this will get buffed eventually to do a lot more damage. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop in Infinite. Alright, so here we are. I'll pick normal, put speed back and down, and 3x. And this blessing combo is the new Stark 6-star, so the prestige unit is a blessing, and then Rukia is what I'm using right now. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's in my channel banner. I just made a new one for that, and I think it looks really nice, this blessing combo. So yeah, basically our plan is we're gonna put Goku and Vegeta down here. When we can afford them, of course. Diablo is gonna be our early defense because of the money cost, but the thing with Goku and Vegeta is that you need to let them get the kills early, like let them get early kills so they can charge up their Spirit Bomb and then use late game. You can't like put categories down and just AFK. You have to actually put a little bit of strategy into when you put units down. You want to try to max out this guy as soon as you can, these guys as soon as you can, and yeah, just making sure they keep hitting the enemies and getting their Spirit Bomb charged up. Because what happened to me before is I actually like got to the point to where I was like wave 100 plus. And I actually didn't get the Spirit Bomb charged in time because everything else, like the boos and the categories early game, were stealing all the kills. So yeah, that's something you got to be aware of. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut until we get somebody maxed up. All right, here we are, and I just got both my farms maxed out, as you can see. So we're going to put Vegeta down right about here's good, and yeah, upgrade them as much as we can. And yeah, basically just sell Diablo. We want to make them get a lot of damage, a lot of kills in. But the only thing is, they don't actually start racking up their percent for their Spirit Bomb until you actually max them out. So you don't have to like metamax, like you could still put categories down just to make sure you're safe early game. And then once you max them out, then you got to start paying more attention. But I think we're just gonna have it here, and just in case anything sneaks by, we can put a category here. I'm gonna put a bit more back actually. Yeah. All right, here's good, and then I can put him on last. So they'll hit like this corner. Once you get to this like really big AoE circle, they'll hit like all the way here. That's gonna be really good. So yeah, go ahead and cut to when we max somebody out again. Alright, it is wave 43 and we just got Energy Bomb or Spirit Bomb. So as you can see, killing the units, we're going to start charging this up, and once it's at 100%, it is ready to rumble. So yeah. Also, so while we're waiting for Goku and Vegeta to charge up, I can show you guys what I like about Buu. So obviously Buu is a time stop, and that's the thing I like. Look at that, one upgrade, already got the time stop. With Gojo, you'd have to place down, bang, 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 doing all those upgrades, but him, you just place down, upgrade, got the time stop already. And also, what I like with Buu is that it gives you like sort of a choice, right? So you can do Candy Beam, small range time stop to like cluster enemies up. So like, let's say if I use Candy Beam right here, these enemies stopped, and we wait for enemies to come here, so we like group them up. So like stuff with Cone AoE like Kirito, or stuff with Circle AoE like Boros have, they can hit all the enemies at once. So that's useful when you're like clearing waves one by one. And also, you have the choice between that cluster TS, or you can get the Deadly Rain, big old AoE, and just go for like the almost map-wide time stop where you're time stopping everything. So that's what I like about Buu, is that he gives you a choice, and he's like really quick time stop, just boom, boom, boom. 3 clicks, not as hard as spamming in all those upgrades. So yeah, let's check what we got here. Already at 31%, it's going pretty good. Yeah, anyone who slips by is gonna be caught by category. So already might as well put Diablo down and get some upgrades. Don't wanna get the 2 mil though, because then he'll start messing up with the damage that these two are getting. So yeah, we'll go ahead and cut till we get Energy Bomba or something happens. Cool. Alright, yo, we're about to get it. 99%, 101, baby. There we go. We got the Super Spirit Bomb ready and on lock. So now that we got that ready, we don't have to worry about anything. We can just max this out. So I think I'm going to go put category right about here. That's a pretty good placement. We'll do 2 here. I want to make one that like sees them immediately on spawn. So we'll do one here that should, yeah, that's good. And then we'll just trickle more down here. And obviously I can set up intervals to be perfect. I might set up intervals later in the game, but for now, just these normal category setups like this we're gonna do. And you always want to save one category in case a cloner makes it buy or anything, just to make sure you have that ready and you don't have to like walk back and try and sell your unit. So yeah, it's pretty handy to keep that in mind. And for Boo, we're probably going to put him right around here. Go ahead and get him up to his max, because we want a few max Boos as well, just because they do really good damage. Wait till he gets buffed. It's like 19 mil. With category buff, it's over 2 million DPS. So yeah, yeah, look at that. Really good damage there. Don't sleep on Boo's damage. Obviously, you main reason you want to use him for his time stop. But yeah, he does pretty good damage by himself, although his thing isn't quite as big as Goku and Vegeta's though. So yeah. And also you got this, the sleep ability, 5 billion base HP, and we'll be chilling for a while. So I mean, it doesn't help out that much, because by the time you're about to die in Infinite anyway, 5 billion really isn't that much. But I guess for like newer players that maybe might not have a slow unit quite yet, and these 2 star passes are their first 7 stars, then honestly I could see that being pretty good. It just helps out, saves you a bit. And I also wonder, I might do a video or a short or something, just seeing how long you can get just with that 5 billion HP from this, just to see what we'd be able to get to with that. You maybe could be combine with Killua too, to do a base HP only challenge. I know people have done that before, but that was before this guy came out. So yeah, we might run one of those. I feel like that would be interesting. And yeah, I'm just going to cut until we start struggling. All right, it is wave 90, right about the time I would say we got to start like getting a bit more serious. We're just going to do 2x. And yeah, talking about Boo is just so much more relaxing than the other units, just because you only have to do that one upgrade, man. That's what I love about Boo so much, man. Probably my favorite time stop unit to use. And also now that Boa is the best global time stop unit, beating out Jotaro and Dio, I think Boo is probably just going to replace them in the slot, and Jotaro's not going to be a leaderboard meta anymore. Which is a little unfortunate, going through all that prestige for nothing, but I mean, hey, he's still really, really good for like solo infinite, just saving a slot, having the global time stop and the time stop in one. Really good at saving slots, but for like quad leaderboard, you definitely want Boa, because it comes back a lot quicker, and you got the 15 extra seconds, right? So you just got to be going through these, and as you can see, we got our Spirit Bomb charge up to 146. Anything past 100 doesn't matter, I don't believe, so don't think if you charge it to like 10,000%, it's going to be doing like billions and billions and billions of damage. It's still going to do the same amount every time, so just going to keep doing these time stops. And I went and got 7 max Boos, just so I have the one that I can keep reselling. And yeah, sleep is definitely a one-time use type of thing. You're definitely not getting it back. But yeah. And then once they get around to like here, this is the part you want to Diablo, because it has boom, 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 3 really long paths that get here if you Diablo there. So yeah, that's the best Diablo spot for the infinite map. And we're on 95, and Boros and Kirito made it to 107, I think. So yeah, I think we're going to do a lot better. We still got Diablo we can use. We still got the nuke, of course. The nuke is going to save us so much time, I bet. And honestly, once we nuke, all the enemies that get hit by Diablo are going to die. So we're going to be able to use Diablo again, save even more time. So yeah, nuke plus Diablo is an OP combo. And that's why it's probably a solo leaderboard meta. I'm just not good enough at the game to get solo leaderboard, unfortunately. I know a strat I can get 121 with. This YouTuber named Akira. I saw his guide video on it. Shout out to Akira. And yeah, it was a pretty good guide, but I'm not good enough to buff and time stop at the same time. I'm kind of trash at this game, but it's good. That's why I brought Idol instead of Kisuke too, because it's just easier to do the time stops. And I could do 1x for perfect TS, but I don't think it really matters all that much. Get Deadly Rain so we get like everybody time stops. Yeah, and again, that's what I really love about Boo is that choice too. Like, he's just so much more convenient. You get that choice of if you really want to. Ooh. Yeah, already. And boom, there's that. Alright. Probably could have waited a bit. I feel like that cloner is going to die anyway, but it's fine. 3x wait this out. Get this time stop ready. Boom. Alright, slow back to 2x. And we're already at 100. Yeah, I feel like we're definitely going to get a lot further than we did with Boros and Kirito, man. These 7 stars are actually pretty insane. 101 already, and they're like barely any far yet. The difference Diablo alone makes, like even if you don't count the nuke that we're about to use, like the difference Diablo by himself makes is really, really insane. And there's that. Ooh, the cloner popped. What we do gotta hope for too is that a cloner won't pop like as we're like using our nuke, because that can like seriously mess us up. Because usually the nuke is like a map clear, start from the beginning type of thing. But if a cloner is there, then it's not quite gonna work out. Yeah, this cloner here, I feel like might mess us up. And you could probably, you know, again optimize with like correct auto skipping and everything. But yeah, we could try and cluster him, see if he gets killed. Yeah, we'll try and cluster. Right about there. Alright. Yeah, I still don't think it's going to be any time in range though. Looks like they're all to the point where I can resell Diablo though, so I have a lot of spare money to do that as well. Right there. Not the best Diablo spot, but gotta work with what we have. There we go, a little bit of cluster action. Cloner's got to be in here. I think we might have to use the ability. There's another cloner back there too. We might have to use that ability as soon as we get it. 105 already, doing pretty good. Go we get this map YTS will be like the further back wherever this cloner is. Yeah, right there. Further back this cloner is, the better. Ooh. Whoops. Yeah, I accidentally did that too early, so it's fine. I didn't lose out too much, just kind of split the time stop up when we didn't really need it to be split up. Let me have a category ready for when this guy pops. Where's my blue at? Where did I sell already? Uh-oh. Where did I put it? Oh, it's here. Alright. Here's this cloner. It's pretty low. Oh, cloner pop, I think. Yep. Do we gamble, try and go for one more? Alright, yeah. We're ready to pop this nuke. Look at our damage about to skyrocket. Try to save it last second. Probably could have got another time stop off. Yeah, could have. But boom, look at that, trillions of damage. Absolutely insane. Uh-oh. Slow. Alright. He's slowed. Gotta time stop him. See if we can get this Diablo back up. Alright, there's that. Where's our blue at? So, okay. Whew, honestly, we're not doing too bad. 107, yeah. I mean, if I would have brought Keysuke and would have been manually buffing this whole time, we would have had FV, which would have got us a bit further too, like a wave or two, but 108, so we did surpass Boros and Kirito officially. I feel like everyone expected that, and in damage too. Insane amount of damage from that nuke. I don't know if the entire damage task is, but yeah, it's good. And what's also good about these guys is that they're water enchant, so what you can do is you can go into World 3 Infinite mode. And since all those enemies are fire, their nuke is going to be doing 3x damage. So yeah, that's absolutely insane. Yeah, if we were using a different global time stop, they would have been back. But since we're using Diablo, it has a really really high cooldown on the global time stop. So yeah, again with the optimization, I feel like we could have got further, like skipping waves and clearing individually. But we're just trying to see what we could get casually on here. And honestly, we're gonna break 110 with a casual run, which is honestly pretty insane. Get a deadly run, why not? This guy might die. Okay, even if he doesn't die, we can tank him thanks to Boo. So yeah, these guys are cool. This cluster is gonna be what kills us. We can try and so I think we get 111 here. Yeah, we can try and resell Diablo. Diablo's already sold. See if we got gold time stop back in time. Gold time stop? Nope. Yep. 111, please. 111. 110. Honestly, 1.8 billion damage though. 110 is actually really good, so I'm actually pretty proud of that. These guys are really good. Definitely want to pick them up if you haven't maxed out your Sharp S yet. Get grinding so you get them in time. And yeah, that's how far you can get with Boo and Goku and Vegeta Duo 7 stars.